In this video I'm going to talk about FW acrylics, when I use them and why I like them. I'm also going to show you a really cool technique that you can use to bring something new to your paintings. FW acrylics is a liquid acrylic by Dalla & Rowney. You can use them the same way you use Dr. P.H. Martin's Radiant Watercolour inks and Acrylic inks. They're not quite as transparent as watercolour inks. They're much bolder and opaque. If you're looking to make your paintings have a bolder appearance, I would suggest trying them. Here I'm just going to do a comparison between two oranges, one with the FW acrylics and the other with the Dr. P.H. Martin's orange. As you can see, the FW acrylics dry a lot bolder and less transparent than the watercolour inks. I also like using the acrylics to use as a base coat. I'm going to show you an example of this now and why I use FW acrylics as a base coat rather than using watercolour inks. On the left I've used FW acrylics and on the right I've used the Dr. P.H. Martin's watercolour inks. As you can see, when I've took a yellow ink over the top, it's not mixed when I use the FW acrylics as a base coat. I'm now just going to give you an example of where I use this when I'm doing my paintings. You will also find that you can use the FW acrylics black instead of an Indian ink. It's up to you which one you want to use. Here I'm using the Indian ink still. I'm now just building a base coat using FW acrylics Flame Red. I make sure I leave some of the white paper showing through for when I take the watercolour ink over the top. I'm now going to give it a layer of deep yellow Acrylic ink. I love how vibrant it becomes when you take a watercolour ink over the top of the FW acrylics. Because the acrylics are bold, they show through the transparency of the watercolour inks, and I think you get some really cool effects doing this. You don't have to take another colour over the top of the liquid acrylics like I did. Depends what look you're going for and what you prefer. If you decide to just use FW acrylics, it will help give your work a bolder appearance compared to watercolour inks, which can be quite transparent. Lastly, I'm just going to use some purple for a subtle background that will complement the piece. I just wanted to share this technique with you to help you improve your paintings and so you can bring something new to them. So have fun, experiment and see what you think. Let me know in the comments how you get on and what colours you like using.